Thinking about changing locations and shit. Man, into this motherfucking bag. Stand on the way I made. Sacrificing time for this shit. Man, I got a plan. Tried to tell niggas years ago. They ain't understand. Riding by myself and it's cool. I'm all in my head. Everything in life you can't replace. I build relationships. Pretty little smile make a nigga wanna lock it in. We met the same time I lost a friend. We should try again. You've been on my mind. You should hop in. I ain't gon' hurt you, baby girl. You know we locked in. Used to be on FaceTime calls on the regular. Never made time, landed on my busy schedule. Now every time I get the bay, you know I think of you. Working on your brand, love, you know.
Yeah, it's goddess. And I'm a day one type of girl. Ain't nothing wishy-washy over here. I don't jump around, stick to one side. Yeah, the silver, the blue, we got them in their feelings. That star on the field, come pay the D a visit. They say it's hatred, is it? I call it hate and simping. Cause if we wasn't that hating, they wouldn't be in our business. Listen, West Coast say the water tastes better. The fan base go harder, and all the ladies get wetter. Yeah, that's how it is when you straight reppin' for Dallas. We get it in the trap, and landlord tell us what's happening. No explanations in no shape, form, or fashion. When Henny drop the stats, ain't nothing else to be asking. Them numbers don't lie, that's why your argument dry. And we still got them rings, you got your eyes on our prize. Whether an eagle, a giant, or a commando, you in the parking lot crying, we in the Lambo. We stay in our bag, we run it up in the draft. You still talking about the 90s, so who's stuck in the past? Get off me, and I'ma need you 6 feet back. And we ain't hearing nothing till your team beat that. And we ain't scared of running, what you thought we bleed that? It's only one team over here, that's Cowboys, believe that. Yeah, this you got is the poet. Big up West Coast Cowboy, HTM Sports, and Landlord from Alabama. Y'all check them boys out. Now don't play around with the Cowboys content. Yeah, and you know it's DC. Yeah, DC4L.
31 teams in the NFL. His system is designed to stop 25 teams.
Shit, I need a linebacker that's over 200 pounds. I need a defensive tackle that you got to pull away from the buffet. He's gone, so no.
Let's talk about that.
But yeah, that's a large part. That's a large part of your
I gotta
team.
make this point because I ain't gonna lie, I forgot about it until you mentioned it. So I gotta get this off before it flees me, and the nation needs to hear this.
And we are live. What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy, Henny DeMoore, reporting live from the liquor store, man. How's everybody doing today? And listen, we have formed our ghetto cowboy powers together to bring you the most unadulterated, unfiltered, uncensored Cowboys content in the whole world, man. All the way to the left in witness protection, the Lord of the Trap, the nefarious one, Landlord from Alabama, and in the middle, you know, we got the offensive line master, you know, Lou Grams, Lou Takes in the building, man. How y'all boys doing today, man?
Blessed and highly favored, man. I'm still highly favored, but, you know, I'm angry in the name of the Lord.
Yes, indeed. Now, listen, man, there are some things
Can I say that too, or I'm not allowed to?
Hell no. Man,
Oh,
listen,
my bad.
anything involving landlord and being blessed, you know he's lying to you. So we're not going to even play with it, you know, and we're just gonna move forward. Because, you know, listen, landlord, I went out my way not to say anything bad about you. I ain't call you, you know, the dark one. I ain't call you evil. I ain't telling about the terroristic stuff you've been over there doing, about the weapons you've been building. I ain't do that this show because I'm trying to start off on a good foot. And then you came out here lying, talking about you blessed and highly favored. No, you're not. You're not.
He said lying. It's just
like this is lying. So no, we're not gonna do that this show. But what we will do is we will give y'all our unfiltered opinions about the Dallas Cowboys' initial 53-man roster. Hey, don't do that to me. You say I'm on your ass. Don't do that. Not today. I'm trying to be a good person today. Hey, cause listen, there were some things I agreed with. There were some things that looked like some baby back bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna talk about it, and y'all will get to go on the journey with us as we look at this roster and see what went right, what went wrong, and what other additions can we make. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, yeah, Lou is an actual Lou. What is your exact, dimensions? Because you is a big ass niggas, but let them know that what your position was in college and what was your playing height and weight.
Yeah, I was a left tackle. I played both tackles. Yeah, but they moved me to guard. But I was like 6'4", 6'5", and my playing weight was really 330. But yeah, I'm well past that, and I'm well past that number right there. Hallelujah. I'm coming down though. I'm coming down.
Yeah, so see, don't play games with Big Lou. That's all we gonna say. Lou really the fixer. You watch the show. He really the fixer for the Cowboy content creators. We gonna send Lou through that mud like Luca Brasi. He gonna handle the business for us. Hey, salute to you got us on, I believe that's on Land End with the 5-piece. She said, let me find out we need a new intro for Drunken and Furious Takes. Where all the Cowboy rappers at? We need a collab for Lou.
Hey, that is the intro, guys. That ain't a bad idea. We might have to crank that up.
Yeah,
but hey, this the play right here, right? When I come to Dallas, Lou, I'm gonna hit you up, and then I'm gonna be talking crazy as hell to people, and then I'm gonna just tap your shoulder like, get him, Lou.
hey, real talk.
Get his ass, Lou. I'm gonna start all kind of shit, then I'm gonna be like, get him, Lou. I'm gonna give you a nod. And you gonna go handle that shit, all right?
Funny enough, my mama be doing that because you remember, he ain't met my brother too. My brother, my brother,
big ass boy.
My little brother is really bigger than me. So, and I'm like, Mom, you can't be talking shit all the time. God, dog. Sometimes I don't feel like it. You want me on go all the time and stuff. We at the library. We just getting groceries.
Getting groceries is crazy. They were out here set tripping.
Yeah, you gotta have a bodyguard. Out here, man. Yeah. Especially when you be around people like him. He talk crazy as hell to everybody.
Listen, I be trying to be a good person, man. I only cuss people out that deserve it. And a lot of times the thing that people say to me online, they don't say it in person, so they ain't gotta get cussed out. So that's just how life be. But let's go ahead and jump to the content, though, man. We got to talk about this initial 53-man roster. I know some of these are going to piss y'all off, but, it's better to be, pissed off than pissed on. That's what I've been told before. So, here it go. This is Nick Harris. He's breaking it down. Now, we're going to start with the quarterbacks. A surprising move. Dak Prescott remains.
Damn,
for real.
Really?
I know some of y'all weird folks like, yeah, you right.
Damn, we almost got rid of Dak.
Dak Prescott is still the starting quarterback. Joe Milton handed the quarterback 2 position because
that's probably a typo with Dak. I'm sure that's a typo.
Oh, Jesus. But yeah, man, so Dak and Joe Milton are your quarterbacks going into the season. Of course, nobody wants Will Grier, so he'll probably end up back on the practice squad. He'll clear waivers. Matter of fact, I don't think Will Grier is even subject to waivers. I think he's a vested veteran, and so if he wants to come back, he just jump on the practice squad. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think there's anything there. That's more like a roster move because he can still be the emergency quarterback and everything. So you will get, Will Grier back at some point. The running back room was what really gonna piss y'all off. So let's just go ahead and talk about it.
Jesus Christ.
Let's just go ahead and talk about it, man. Javonte Williams, Miles Sanders, Jadon Blue, Hunter Lukey, and then Phil Maffa has to be on the 53-man roster for at least 1 day in order to go to IR and be able to play at any point during the season. Because they did the designation for Peyton Turner, and they did the designation already for Jonathan Mingo. You only get 2. Everybody else has to be on the 53-man roster for at least 24 hours, and then you can put them on IR and get them boys back at some point, right? So those are the rules. That's the roster manipulation that's at play right now. Real talk, though. I'm gonna ask both of y'all because we just gonna pause right here. How do y'all feel about the running back room right now, man? Because I know I don't think anybody on this panel is happy that Miles Sanders here, and I don't believe anybody is happy that Javonte Williams magically became the running back one overnight somehow. So I'll start with Lou, and then Lan, you can take over from there. How y'all feeling?
Yeah, I think it's pathetic. That entire room. To be honest with you, no, we got some guys in. I just hated like how we did it. Pretty much everybody who did most of the work in preseason is gone. Like, so all the people we got on this roster right now has been hurt, has been coasting, and when they have gotten in the game, it's just it ain't look out of this world. I start with Miles Sanders. I even tweeted about it. I do not know why this man is still here. That is politics. Him right there is politics. That is politics. The evidence still being in effect for this running back. And yes, we count 5 running backs, but the thing is, when you're cheap as a football team, this is the shit I'm talking about. 5 of these guys don't even equal 1. So now we just got guys as placeholders and stuff like that. Jadon Blue, our rookie, he still got a lot to, I already knew he was gonna make the team, you know what I'm saying? But he's injury prone as well. Miles Sanders is injury prone. Hunter Lukey, shout out to him, you know what I'm saying? He gonna probably, by the time at the end of the year, how it's looking, he gonna probably be our main one that's gonna be getting the handoffs. I said it. And then Phil Maffa, I didn't like how they did Phil Maffa. I ain't gonna lie. I know a lot of people are fans of Phil Maffa. I mean, I'm a fan to a degree, like, you know what I'm saying? But if you're gonna redshirt him for the whole year, sure, I'm not mad at it. But having him as a placeholder, I think it was better out there. Estimate was out there. Our guy from Miami, I'm blanking on his name. He was out there. Like, it's just like
Damian Martinez.
It's like they already had this plan in place. This roster looked like they already had this plan in place for months, and it looks even more disgusting just to look at it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, also, before I let Lan go, some other running back that became available. Rocket Sanders from Arkansas and South Carolina was released. Frank Gore Jr., who was the only running back with 100 receiving yards and 100 rushing yards in preseason, was also released. So there are numerous running backs, outside of just Damian Martinez, that can come in and probably do something for the Dallas Cowboys.
Right.
But, and like you said, though, I get putting Phil Maffa up, but what I don't get is Miles Sanders making it here. And what I don't get is Javonte Williams being here. Because we saw Miles Sanders. We were not impressed.
Right.
Like, I saw Javonte Williams live, because I went out to Frisco with Lou and them. You know what I'm saying? I seen him live. Boy was not going nowhere. He was going nowhere fast, as the saying goes. So I pray to God, that maybe the offensive line can elevate some subpar running back play, but I really don't see it. Lan, what you thinking about these running backs, boy? Because this is horrible right here.
All these names, I'm loving all these names y'all put in the chat, by the way, too. I am. We need a huge shakeup in this room, and I will fight any Cowboys fans that's really defending most of these names versus all these names y'all naming. Like, I see a lot of people trying to, I'm not defending Phil Maffa. I'm sorry, I'm not defending Phil Maffa against anybody. Damn show ain't defending Miles Sanders. He's holding a thumb up on the side of the road for me. He like and then like Javonte Williams, dog, y'all already know how I feel about that man. We ain't even seen him. And y'all gonna be really butthurt if he's our starting running back and he's doo-doo water. Cause that mean we just wasted. We gonna look so bad. We know he is doo-doo water, but it's that 30% of people still believe he not.
Yeah, I just want
to ask this. Is it competition or is it politics? That's the game we need to play for the whole roster. Like, we need to ask them questions. Is it competition or politics? That's what I want to know, because Miles Sanders being the number one running back is not no damn competition. Javonte Williams being a number 2 or whatever the hell he's supposed to be ain't no competition. It's all politics, because they signed these players and they said they gonna be right here. They ain't proved not one thing. So it is what it is. I don't like it at all. But it seemed like Shotty trying to do the competition thing, but politics is just poking his ugly head up in there some kind of way, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Lan, let's do what you said. Let's start over. Running back room, quarterback 2, competition or politics? I'll say it first. Politics.
Politics on quarterback and running back.
Yeah,
Politicking.
we can skip them both. We can skip them both. That's politics. I got a real juicy one for y'all asses though. Wide receiver. Cause I think we might see wide receiver slightly different in terms of competition. Politics. Cause they kept 5
I'd
wide
say
receivers.
mostly competition, but it's politics in there because look, we ain't seen Jalen do a lot. Jalen Tolbert do a whole lot, but it's people that he was over. So you gotta ask yourself, when did he beat these boys out? Like that's the question you gotta ask yourself. You trying to see if it's politics or you know what I'm saying, or is it competition? When did they beat him out? Like Flournoy got a good argument. Like he put up more points. More yards and stuff like that than everybody else. That's a good argument. That's a good argument. You see what I'm saying? But when it comes to other players, like, certain players that's on this team, I don't want to keep bashing them, man, friend of the show. But I got to ask myself, what has he done to elevate himself over them people besides being a draft pick?
Jalen Tolbert led your team in touchdowns last year. And that's the thing when it comes to this position. They kept 5 people.
That's fair. But last year, we competing about this year too, though, man. What about the competition from this year?
I can't wipe out anything that was done. I know it's because you got to hear me out. It has to count for something, especially when they didn't let Jalen Tolbert play that much in preseason. If they allowed Jalen Tolbert to play all 3 games in preseason like everybody else, and he was the odd man out, cool. You can hold that over his head. But you got to have an equal opportunity to defend your job, just like you have an equal opportunity to lose your job. If they weren't going to, do that, and have a job open for competition, and that's the way I look at it. I never looked at it like Jalen Tolbert's job was ever up for grabs. I always viewed it as there was one wide receiver spot. We knew it was CeeDee Lamb. We knew it was George Pickens. We knew Turp. We knew when healthy Mingo, and then I guess Tolbert then at that point, right? That would be the 5.
Let me ask you this question.
Hold on. Let me finish my train of thought because I'm gonna lose it.
Do you think?
Right. So those were the 5 going into it if injury had not happened. You know what I'm saying? And the real competition would have been, hey, was somebody gonna come up, and supplant one of the guys at the back end of the roster? Wide receiver, they were gonna carry 6. They're not carrying you 6 at all. So the only reason even Ryan Flournoy made the damn roster was because of the John Domingo situation. So I get what y'all saying, but it's just like when you have a job opening. There's one job opening for all these candidates. You know what I'm saying? And that was the one spot that Ryan Flournoy got. They booted Jalen Brooks and they booted Holden. Just because they didn't win out that job doesn't mean that everybody else's job was open. They already had their jobs.
Can I ask this question? And then I'm going to let Landlord go, and I'm going to go back to Landlord. This is the question. If we never get Pickens, I know, it's a dark, grim, and scary sight. Is Jalen Tolbert penciled in wide receiver 2?
Penciled in? I hope not.
So if he's not penciled in for wide receiver 2 and you were willing to let them compete for wide receiver 2, how is he penciled in as a wide receiver on the team?
Shit, why is Turpin penciled in as wide receiver for the team? It's the same thing. Shit changes. Like Turpin would have had an equal opportunity to be the wide receiver 2 if Pickens wasn't here. Same thing with Mingo. But now that Pickens is here, there's a proper order of operations. We know CeeDee Lamb is the guy. We ain't got to see George Pickens know he's wide receiver 2. So when we talk about competition, that what I'm saying, like he got his job just by getting traded here, right? We know what he is, know what he think he is, but shit, there was never any question about who wide receiver 2 would be. We just traded for you. So it just follows in line after that. Now, I understand what y'all saying, but the truth of the matter is, it's not a fair and open conversation about competition. Like there are certain people whose jobs are at stake. You know what I'm saying? There's certain people who ain't. Like there was one roster spot for wide receiver that we had to determine. the shit. And listen, the shit that really pisses me off is running back. But I knew how it was gonna play out with wide receiver. Like the wide receiver shit was painted on the board.
So yeah.
Okay, this is the question I was gonna ask you real quick.
Okay.
Are you saying that Tober was, your conclusion you had with Tober just because you smart enough to know Cowboys politics, or are you talking about from the evaluation of Tober compared to the other wide receivers?
Combination of both, because the way that I look at competition, I don't know if y'all agree with me on this or not, but what I value, is in order like this. What I value the least is fucking training camp, because I seen Eric Scott and all them look amazing, then they ain't do shit. I value preseason over that, and then over preseason, I value the regular season. It is hard for me to boot a guy that has good regular season or decent regular season production over somebody that ain't did shit. At least not for me yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure, you look good in training camp and you did okay in preseason, right? I got, a guy on my team that just led us by hook or crook. Like, I'm not saying that he was out there turning to Dez Bryant or no shit. But I am saying you have to account for the fact the man did have 7 touchdowns for you last year. And if anybody could have did it, somebody else would have. We can make that argument. Hell, Jake Ferguson ass was here. He ain't have a single goddamn touchdown. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not really pushing to say Tober don't deserve it. I'm just trying to see that's the difference. I'm just trying to see, was it competition or politics? That's all.
It was politics for sure.
I'm thinking it's politics. Even though he might deserve it, I think it's still a little politickish. That's all.
Yeah, here's why I don't agree with the stats, and we already argued on it. But this is why I don't agree with it, because I think it's a weight to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Tober was to get a 100-yard game, and we just take one of the many 100-yard games and compare it to CD, even though it's not a fair comparison, we would know which one would stand out. We would, if Tober get a 100-yard game, something went wrong or something went terribly right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying if you put up, you have put up numbers, but you ain't put it up to a threshold. What I'm saying, it ain't nothing. You just free from the competition. No, you just averaging 12. So if we go to summer league and somebody's hooper in the summer league, your spot can get taken. I view him like I view a Harrison Barnes. Y'all remember Harrison Barnes for the Warriors?
Harrison Barnes played for the Spurs, and he was pretty good.
I'm saying 2 years ago.
Though, that's a great point, Lou. Real talk. That's why the way he is saying it, I get where he's coming from, but it's not solid enough. Because just like you said, Harrison Barnes is a proven veteran. But we just drafted Dylan Harper. This is the second overall pick in the draft. Who you think gonna get priority?
I don't know.
Because we looking at it because he's projected to be great. You see what I'm saying? He's projected to be great. We looking at his talent level like, shit, this might be a veteran, but this dude is electric. He already got the, you know what I'm saying, the status to jump him for real.
I mean, that's kind of sort of true, but we also say, you said he averaged 12, but that's true. You say like, hey, in summer league, if this person averaged 12 the league before, this guy come in hoop and they can take their job. When has a leading scorer on the team lost his job in summer league?
Leading scorer is 30, not 10.
Hey,
or 7 touchdowns.
He was your leading scorer.
7 touchdowns. That's a low bar. That's a very low bar.
Is it? How many times CeeDee Lamb broke 7 touchdowns? He did, because he didn't even break it last year for one. So I know that's 1 year.
I'm not finna disrespect what Tober did. He scored 7 touchdowns, man. But at the same time, I'm just saying it's not all based on that. But I do see why he on the roster. Like I said, Tober is not the flashy guy. He consistent. He been consistently just making plays. It's not the eye-opening plays, but he making plays though. And don't forget he Dak Homeboy. Like, that's a good combination.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And listen, y'all want to cut Tober, keep on the roster and trade the nigga.
I want to do that.
I don't want to cut Tober. What you mean? Like,
I mean, you gonna have to get cut away. Y'all talk about competition. Like, if he ain't win out, you gonna have to you need to trade him.
He don't need to be on my 53s. Do something about it, because that's all.
Listen, if you want to trade Jalen Tolbert because you don't believe you're going to pay him, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's one of the main reasons. Yeah.
What I'm trying to convey, what the hell can I see for somebody in preseason? Like, real talk, we know that shit don't always translate. What can I see in preseason that trumps regular season? That's just where I'm stuck on. I understand what y'all getting at about competition and stuff, but it's not like we're starting at zero with these people. We've been with Jalen Tolbert, and we know pretty much what he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, Trayshawn Holden could be the person we seen, you know, in training camp, or he could be a lesser version of that. Hell, Jalen Brooks was at one point.
But I'm saying
training camp darling.
Tolbert did get reps. If you a hooper, just because we didn't, you know, it's just preseason. Hoop in preseason. That's all I'm saying. Prove to me that you're what he's on this list, wide receiver 4. Prove to me that you're wide receiver 4. Hoop. A hooper gonna always hoop.
2 times. Like, he barely played. Like,
he wasn't open either. Shit, he wasn't open either. That's one of the main gripes I had with Tolbert. He wasn't open either.
And if we being like honest, like, do we really know what any of these wide receivers are with what we saw for Joe Milton the first 2 games? Like Ryan Flournoy probably would have had way better stats, you know, if Joe Milton ass was hooping the first 2 games. Same with Holden. Like, Holden could have did some shit, you know, and been on this roster right now, you know, if Joe Milton was a little bit more consistent.
So if you think about it, by default, it's all politics. Because Joe didn't give us a good way to evaluate these people at all.
So if you just start So if you start with the fact that they should have been playing Joe like that, and the fact that undermined what you saw from the wide receivers in general, it sort of is this politics all the way down, because there's really no way you can evaluate that shit. Just thank God Ryan Flournoy made enough plays that his ass be on the streets, right?
Right. I mean, he still can be on the streets, because like somebody just said, man, if Mingo is healthy, who is Tolbert the one? I mean, not Tolbert. Is Flournoy the one gone?
He gonna probably have to be.
Yes, he would be on the practice squad right now.
Because remember, like, the only reason a open roster spot is available is because of John Domingo stuff. So we could have penciled in wide receiver months ago, you know, based on what we know.
So there was no open spots technically.
Technically, there wasn't no open spots because they traded for John Domingo, and they at least want to see him with Dak Prescott before they evaluate him. You know, they went out there and they traded for George Pickens. You know, of course, you spend assets to get George Pickens in the building. He's your number 2 option. They paid Kevontae Turpin, right? Jalen Tolbert is in the last year of his deal. You know, they don't feel like moving on from him just yet. You know, he might be trade back down the line. So we pretty much knew before who the hell the quarterback was, the wide receiver was going to be, honestly. So you know what? Just to agree with y'all now, like, yeah, like, nah, like we like what we seen from the wide receivers, but it was never in doubt if healthy who the wide receivers would have been. So I do agree with you.
Might be on the phone. We might be on the phone with that. They might have did think about trading Tolbert if Mingo was healthy this year. You ain't got him but for number 1 more year. That wouldn't be a bad trade.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Can they trade him now? I mean, they ain't gonna trade him. I mean, nobody gonna trade with you now because they know you're gonna part ways with him unless somebody just truly need him.
All right, so let's go back down here, dog, and let's talk about the rest of this because we
stayed on wide receiver for 30 minutes, so let's get to the other position.
We really talk about that shit. All right, tight ends. Do we have any objections?
I mean, it was obvious politics. They determined the depth chart when they paid Jake.
Wait a minute, so it's all politics so far? This is not good, y'all.
Yeah, I mean the politic move was paying Jake at the beginning. After your head coach said everybody's got to earn it. And I ain't got to bring it up again.
Brother Sam Ford making the team when he was hurt. I like what he was doing though. I like what I'm saying though. It's still a little politics, right? When we seen Princeton Fan out there making plays, Fanwell out there making plays, like what we doing?
I mean, let's be 1,000 when we talk about competition. We know damn well that there's not really like competition like that with this shit.
What the hell did Luke Schoonmaker do?
He was born, landlord. He was born and he was drafted to the Dallas Cowboys. That was what he did.
I'm thinking he an illegitimate Jones. He want a Jerry illegitimate children.
That's who we rap.
He really in the family, bro. Cause that man ain't did not one thing.
That boy got a seat at the table, man.
That's crazy.
Hey, that's who you rapping about on Cases and Baby Mamas.
Cases and Baby Mamas. They got Luke Schoonmaker, yeah. And that sound like a made up name. Jerry think he's slick, man.
Luke Jones, that nigga real.
Luke Jones.
Man, that's
His maiden name is crazy.
Hey, man. So, but let's keep it 1,000 though. Not everybody is subject to competition. And I know it's like to the super extreme. Is Dak Prescott in a quarterback competition? Is CeeDee Lamb in a competition?
I want him to think.
Is George Pickens in a competition?
I want him to think that way.
Listen, niggas walk into the building, they know they ain't no goddamn competition. Dak walking to the quarterback room, he looked Will Greer in the eye. Oh, what's up, my nigga? He looked Joe flipping ass, hey, landlord tripped me out. He said all that nigga did was throw an arm to a backward flip.
I mean,
and Cowboy Nation fell in love. He gonna take that job. We love him. Crazy.
So yeah, Dak Prescott look all the niggas in the eyes. He's so confident. He helping niggas in the film room. Like, yeah, you see this. You got to throw the ball here. You got to make this read. Yeah, don't worry about it. Like Dak is unbothered as hell. He is not in a competition. CeeDee Lamb, look at George Pickens. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, like you can hoop. You my nigga though. You can hoop, but you ain't hooping like me. Same thing with George Pickens.
You the highest paid player in the league. Are you in a competition?
No. When you the highest paid one of the highest paid wide receivers in the league, or you in a competition
with yourself?
Yeah, George Pickens. When he came into this room and he looked at Turpin and John Domingo and Tolbert,
he's in a competition because he's a contract year. Contract.
He competing against Jerry Jones.
He competing with money. That's what. A bag of money.
Yeah,
I really don't know how this gonna play out with Pickens, man. Cause I'm telling you right now, I think the sky's the limit for his real possibilities, what he can do for this team. I feel like they're gonna have to try to like put a governor on them. Like they ain't gonna let the Hemi go pedal to the metal. They gonna say, George, don't your leg hurt a little bit? We need you to sit down. Like that, don't your neck hurt? Don't look that way. Look the other way. Like it's gonna be some. I hope it ain't no woo and no politics in these targets and stuff, man. Cause think about it. If Pickens go crazy, bro, Jerry gonna be looking at another big time wide receiver contract. Now maybe Pickens might want to do a little negotiating to stay with the Cowboys and stay with Dak, possibly if it go great. But if he have a 14, 1,500 yard season, 10 touchdowns, 8 touchdowns, some crazy shit. Like, what are we gonna do?
Shit, I don't know. We're gonna pray about it. Hopefully you got Michael Parsons' contract out the way. So if there's a franchise tag floating around, you can use it on George Pickens' ass. Like that is the best case scenario to ensure that he's at least here another year. But yeah, also salute to my boy T. Richburg in the building, man. Thank you for sliding in and showing love. And if y'all want to help keep the lights on in the liquor store and y'all enjoy the content, all you gotta do is hit that super chat or that cash app. Matter of fact, there's like 3 cash apps up here. We cuss, we be calling folks out. We be doing all kind of shit we have no business doing in the YouTube streets. So we do not be making a lot of money off this stuff. Y'all are our sponsors. So if you like the content and want us to keep making contents, hit the cash apps. Mine is $ Henny the Moore. His is $ Lou Takes. And Landlord's is $ Landlord723. We appreciate y'all in advance because y'all the realest. He's already see Pickens has gone.
Don't nobody want no watered down ass Henny, so make sure y'all donate, man. Y'all don't want Henny not cussing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want to see him acting like like a politician. Well, nobody want to see that. Nobody wants a cup of water down here. Hey, keep it that pure, man. Y'all make sure y'all support what we got going on, man. Hey, to keep it original, keep it thorough and authentic.
Real talk. And listen, man, it's getting a little dark over here, man. Like, I need help on that light bill. So, go ahead and hit it. He said, what's new on Parsons? Not shit. Like, he a Dallas Cowboy, and Jerry Jones controls his destiny for the next 3 years.
Shotty did admit today what we already knew, that when and if he returns, he's gonna have to get a ramp up period. He's gonna be on the snap count. Yep, on the Eagles game. So
it's logical. Just put him in on all third down passing situations. Third and long is Michael Parsons' time.
Did I not say that like 3 days ago? Probably like a week ago now.
Yeah, because he ain't been doing shit. You know what I'm saying? He out there on folding chairs, on medical equipment, chilling, laid back. That man, he need time.
I'm gonna say this though, man. I really don't like the way they trying to push this Michael Parsons laying on the table business stuff. Like, bro, I don't even think Cowboy Nation even cared about that. Like, I don't even think we talked about it. And then the media say, "Oh, he laying on the table." Like, they trying their best to make that out of something, bro. That's really unfortunate. That just shows you the power of the media machine and that how nefarious they are. Shout out to my guy Bobby King with the cash out, man. Appreciate it.
Salute to Bobby King, man. Always a real one. Always a great supporter, man. Pin this message to the top. Salute to Bobby King on my end as well, man. Just got, he said, for the lights. I appreciate you, because, we're getting a little dark over here, but we do appreciate you, man. We got a little bit more time left, man, before they come in. Until y'all think he's going to play. Dog, he going to miss over $1 million a game. Yes, he's going to play.
Yeah, he going to play, yes. But do they have leverage? No. I refuse to believe that the Cowboys have any leverage in this.
I mean...
Shout out Bobby King for top $10. Yeah, I mean, because like it's gonna look goofy if they franchise tag Micah, the dynasty. Our window is over. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. The window is over. It's just gonna mess up the entire books.
Shout out to Justin on my end too for the cash app as well. I appreciate y'all helping keep the lights on, man. I'll say it like this: I don't think it messed up the window, because you got to think about it. They got $30 million right now they ain't spent that they can technically roll the fuck over. Then they can play with Dak Prescott money again, which is already is the plan. They can play with CeeDee Lamb money again, which is already the plan. They can create plenty of cap to eat Michael Parsons tag.
No, the reason why I said it's over is because if they don't get this done this year, I don't trust them, because who's going to be up? Tyler Smith. And they're gonna be bitching and complaining about that.
Everybody
and Bland is gonna be one or something. So
man, Bland is like, listen, if they ain't got Bland this year, it's over with.
And if they don't finish Micah, with him and Pickens got the same agent, so Pickens is gone no matter what, because that means they ain't gonna want to deal with the same agent twice. So that's what I'm saying, that they're gonna mess up this, and they'll mess up that the entire window of the Dallas Cowboys is done. Let you know that right now.
Well, if you put it like that, yeah. But you just talk about financially, yeah, they can eat it. But you right. We can't trust them to get the contracts done with Tyler Smith.
We need to get them going. I honestly hate when we got people that need to get paid every year, because they do the same little bullshit every year. It's the same little thing. They're gonna do it. Hopefully, they'll be a little bit lenient with Tyler Smith, but dang,
it's all good, man. Let's talk about this one next. The pass rushers. Let's start with pass rushers.
Okay.
Let's start with pass rushers, man. So,
I'm a good day. Praise the Lord.
Yeah, like now this one you can say competition won out, because they like Tyrus Sweet. Tyrus Sweet is somebody that they've had around for a very long time. Right? He's been here for a couple years. He beat out Tyrus Sweet, and he deserved to beat out Tyrus Sweet. When I speak about James Houston. This is one I don't believe is politics, because if it was politics, Tyrus Wheat would be here, and they will tell you about special teams and bullshit like that, right? That's how that shit works. So I agree with Micah, Dante, Sam, Nealon, and Donovan Izaraku, and of course James Houston. You know what I'm saying? And
I got a condition.
What's the condition?
So you're right. It is competition for right now, but it can be politics in the middle of the season. I'm saying that right now. Like it can definitely be politics in middle season because like who they deployed. Do we have another Dante Fowler situation part 2 where we have better pass rushes at the bottom of the depth chart and we're not playing him because we got investments with other guys? So I don't like, if this is the depth chart, I hate it right here, the way this order. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, and I may get crucified for it. The name who should be the legitimate last name on the depth chart, and I said it in my video, is Donovan Ezaraku. Because he hasn't shown anything. Matter of fact, what he's shown you, he needs to work on a whole lot. He needs about at least a half a year to a year to cook. James Houston needs to be ahead of him. And in terms of pass rushing, just pure pass rushing ability, James Houston need to be above Marshawn Nealon. But you're going to put Marshawn Nealon out there on rundown situations. I'm just saying right now, if you have a NASCAR package, James Houston needs to be on that field. That's how confident I feel in that. And shout out to Sam Williams, but everything like that. I'm going to be paying attention to the snap count. I mean, it's going to be a high rotation anyway, but how we deploy these guys, if we have another Dorrance Armstrong part 2, that's when the politics, and that's when I'm going to raise riot.
I'll say this. Oh, also, Justin, we all received the cash apps. You are the greatest. You're a GOAT. We appreciate you for helping out over here and showing support. And
yeah, shout out Justin. I just got it too, man.
But yeah, I feel I feel you with the Nealon stuff because he isn't a great pass rusher right now, but he is one of your better run defenders when you talk about the edge. So I can understand, the situational uses of a Marshawn Nealon. And
I just mainly want to see Ezaraku at the bottom because the preseason showed he has a lot to work on.
Well, we're gonna see if Michael Parsons does hold out. We're gonna see all the boys anyways. So
yeah, we are.
This is a mute point until the Michael Parsons shit is handled. Because if Michael ain't out there, it's all hands on deck.
But when Michael get there, we gonna see them boys one at a time because one side gonna be taken for. Because I know they ain't rotating no damn Micah. I know that for sure.
But Micah might be rotated into the linebacker spot though, because they
that's
talk
true.
about that.
But even that, it'd be them going in the linebacker spot. It'd be the DNs.
Yeah, so they'll rotate. They said they'll rotate Micah to linebacker, and then you can have some of the other guys out there. And because Micah's at linebacker, you don't know if he's actually going to drop or come. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be a situation where you can rush Micah from the linebacker spot. You can still have Ezaraku out there, Sam Williams or Dante Fowler or James Houston. You know what I'm saying? So you can mix up the look. And the fact, one thing that I will say about Ezaraku, he stands up a lot. If you go back and you look at his tape at Boston College, they did, have him stand up a lot. So I'm not saying that he's a great coverage linebacker or anything, but he got enough versatility that you fuck around and they'll accidentally throw him the ball.
Yeah.
So, he's used to that. So he has a little bit of flexibility.
He said, who's the run-stopping DNs on the roster? Your main one is Marshawn Nealon. Dante Fowler, he's underrated versus the run.
Very underrated.
And then
folks look at PFF too much. He's much better run stopper than folks give him credit for.
And then Micah, when he puts his mind to and you got the right mentality, Micah can stop the run too. Tell you, that's the thing people don't want to hear, but Micah can stop the run. You just gotta get him out of the mentality. We just got the wrong mentality as a fan base. You gotta get out of you gotta do your part to tell Micah, nah, Micah, it ain't about just getting sacks.
He said we're set up for a 3-4. We got everything except for the nose.
Yeah, you ain't got no nose. You ain't set up for nothing about no damn 3-4.
You got the linebackers. You do not have the interior to play no 3-4.
You don't need a 1. You need a 0.
You need a 0 tech. You got to have a 0 tech to play that. You don't have that. You know what I'm saying? You need to, if you're gonna do that, you need to go get Vita Vea. You need to go trade what you got to go get Vita Vea.
What? Well, you need a dog in there because you got to cover 3 gaps.
Mm-hmm. By your damn
self, boy.
So you ain't set up for no goddamn 3-4. you set up with the linebackers, but if you ain't got that 0 tech, it's a no go. And listen, y'all say y'all hate Mozzie. You want him to have a harder job? The same folks that don't like Mozzie Smith, you want him to be more important to your team.
But hell no, we ain't doing no 3-4. Look at the we ain't going to the D tackles. All them damn 3 techs we got on that damn roster, man. We ain't doing no 3-4. All them damn 3 techs right there, man. Hell no.
Yeah. Your you got some 3 techs that can take 1 or 2 snaps at one tech before they die, and none of them can take any snaps playing 0 tech. So we gonna have a whole different conversation about that.
He said Micah doesn't set the edge like he should. Micah's not responsible for the edge. Micah's whole job is to make the play when it goes outside to bounce it to your true edge setters, which is your cornerbacks and your alley defenders. Now there are times where he'll overrun it, because he's in pass rushing mode. It's a matter of mentality with Micah. But in terms of like that narrative, he's just horrible versus the run. Nah, he ain't horrible. He ain't no Max Crosby. That's it is. That's all.
I'll say this too. Michael Parsons is super aggressive. You put a carrot in front of his nose, he's going. So like a lot of times he'll bite, on the quarterback keeper, on the fake. But outside of that, like Michael Parsons, is pretty solid. Even if you like one of the people that like PFF, even PFF don't have him graded low in run defense. He's like average. So he's not. We're not saying he's a great run defender, but he's better than a lot of y'all give him credit for when it comes to stopping the run or helping stop the run. Because everybody has their own job and assignments within run support, and a lot of times y'all think just because he's technically the defensive end and he's the last line of defense with on the edges, but he said Parsons won't play at linebacker if he doesn't get paid. I mean, yeah, I do agree with that as well. Like that's something. Listen, you gave Michael Parsons his $43 million, you could have asked the man to go out that motherfucker and, pick up the parking lot. You could have asked him to be a coach. You could have asked him to do anything you had paid him. But you are right. It's going to be hard to ask him in what will be a contract year now to go out there and
play linebacker.
Yeah, jeopardize his pass rush. Because then your ass going to come back to the table. Well, you only had 5 sacks. You dirty bitch. You know what I'm saying?
This is why it is. Yeah, this is why I can't get with the Joneses on there. Yeah, because they know what they're doing, bro. When they trying to limit their money and stuff like that. We know this man can line up everywhere. Micah is like the perfect defender in the NFL. If everybody would take him. That man can play middle linebacker, run side out of sideline, can cover your tight end from hash to hash. He can pursue out his ass. I really don't like y'all want him setting the edge. I want him just roaming and just coming up backside. He can let him take on some of them blocks. I promise you he'll stop the run that way. But the problem what we have with Micah is that we limit Micah. Everyone who thinks Micah should have his hand in the dirt and running upfield, you do not know Micah. Micah is a chess piece. You move him around because you help the offense out when you leave him at one spot. You feel me? The best way to use Micah is have him all over somewhere different every play, every series.
I agree with you on that. But they did. Hey, listen, I am doing y'all this service, so we skipped right over offensive line. We ain't said shit about offensive line. I mean,
it ain't no. That was competition.
You feel like that was competition?
Yeah. Ain't nobody like we were like, oh, they should be. Nah, I mean,
So let's take a look. Tyler Guyton, Tyler Smith, Cooper Beebe, Tyler Booker, Terrence Steele, Nate Thomas, Brock Hoffman, TJ Bass, Ajanai Cornelius. I mean, I guess that's cool, really.
Damn. Shout out to Aston Richards, man. All them years, boy.
I mean, we traded that boy. At least we got something for him.
The NBA pick back. That's what we got.
A 2028 pick is diabolical.
It's insane. Us trading a 2028 pick is insane. I'm like, what?
Like y'all got plans to be alive.
That was a passive ass trade, boy. Because that trade helps them right now, and it doesn't help us. We don't even get that pick for 2026, dog.
Yeah, that was crazy. I do remember that shit too. Remember they set Sean Lee last game of the season so he wouldn't get his bonus. I remember that shit. They did Sean Lee dirty, and you know Sean Lee was a consummate professional. He used to come try to play through injury and everything. You know,
Cooper Rush, they did,
Cooper
man.
Rush the same way on the way out.
Boy, I ain't never seen the Canavia.
Like they so shiesty. They super shiesty.
Shiesty as hell.
I mean, listen, Richards made some progress, but Shotty said so himself. He was not going to make this team.
Y'all like gonna sit here and talk about our good old Cowboys like that.
Who?
I'm sorry. The Cowboys will never do such things.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
landlord. You helped him do it.
This could be AI landlord. You never know.
I mean,
You never know.
the real landlord is somewhere packages up some ligaments as we speak.
Hey, hold on though. Lou just cooked. I ain't gonna hold you. Lou was cooking. I wanted to get in on that real quick, then we can move on. I know we supposed to be on offensive line right now.
Oh, you go.
But man, he just cooked when he said Micah asked to stop the run too, and that is true. He and Bell might have said he's aggressive. But nah, like that's true, but his ass can stop the run too, bro. That's real talk. That's real talk. But like Lou was absolutely correct when he said moving him around is the best. But at the same time, Lou, I think we behind on that.
We are.
I think we behind on. We missed the bus on that. I told him we had a whole show talking about that. And like the reason Micah is more effective when you moving him around is because he's a hybrid. He's a great hybrid, but he's a hybrid. You know what I'm saying? He's not a full defensive end. He's not a full linebacker. He's somewhere in the middle. You know what I'm saying? So, like he's a linebacker with defensive end quality. That's probably what he is for real. He's a linebacker with a first step.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
go out there and play corner for you. Like that is better than Booth. I give you that.
He can do a lot of things, but I just feel like we behind on the 8-ball, Lou. Like
we sure is.
I feel like you right if we use them all around. But think about this. Do you think it'll be more effective than him rushing the passer 24/7 though? Because that's pretty effective though. That's pretty effective.
Yeah, I think we got to. I think it's better for our defense if we do that because our pass rush rely too much on Micah. Like that was my main thing when I made the video. I said the main thing we need I need this pass rushing room to get is to be able to generate pressure without Micah Parsons because we'll become a more dangerous defense like that. I promise you we will. When Micah, because the whole thing is they generate. They said everything is based off Micah. That's why people trying to be downplaying Micah. Y'all don't understand how much he affects the entire game. Like they are looking for Micah before they even get the play call. Where he lines.
Where is 11?
Where is 11? And then okay, like all right, let's now the receivers get their play. You know they play call and everything like that. It's everything. He affects the game that much because he's just a havoc. So you don't leave the havoc on one side. No, you put the havoc a little bit over here. You let him. That's what you do to him. You know what I'm saying?
I know I messed up and brought us back to Micah, but let's go back to the position that we're supposed to be on. My bad. But that was a good conversation right there.
I know. You know, if you wasn't packaging up ligaments, you know, and trying to finesse, you would have been in on the conversation initially. So you know, I'm not.
But we know how you be snitching though, so you ain't never gonna miss that opportunity.
No, you're right.
You will never miss a snitching opportunity.
Shout out to Jada for the $10 holler on Cash App, man.
Salute. All right, so which one do y'all want to go to next, man? We gonna talk about linebacker, or we gonna talk about Trayvon Diggs and the cornerbacks? Which position?
Cornerbacks, because I got somebody.
Linebackers is quick, right? Linebackers is quick, right? Like linebackers.
I honestly think every linebacker
is
made it.
Yeah, that's.
Shout out to Damone Clark, man. He came back from the dead.
Damone helped himself this offseason. He did.
We talk about competition. Like that's one that actually panned out because I did not believe that Damone Clark was going to make this team, and he went out there and hooped, played good preseason football, right? And he's on the team still. So salute to him in making the 53-man roster. You're right. We can speed past that shit. Cornerback room.
Cornerback. How is Andrew Bruce still on this team?
Trayvon Diggs, Deron Bland, Kyer Elam, Andrew Booth, Kalen Carson, Zion Childress.
How is Andrew Booth still on this team?
Kalen Carson, let me give you details. Kalen Carson's finna go on IR. He got to make the initial 53-man roster first to do that. So once that happens, there will be another cornerback position that opens up. So they might be able to re-sign Keemon Hall at that point. They might bring in somebody off of waivers. But to your point, why Andrew Booth made this team, you know, the Lord said, you know, I ain't finna lie on God like that. I don't know why that nigga made this team, but
would you say landlord? That man is kept.
He's a well-kept cornerback.
That's
His
what it
bills
is.
are paid,
All his
man.
bills paid.
All you gotta do is, you know,
He did his stuff and he good.
He
But
said,
man,
"This is
listen,
crazy."
did his stuff is crazy, right? But nah, man, that's politics for me. Cause I mean, look, is Boo better than Izzy? I know Izzy didn't have a strong showing this year, but I mean, we kind of know Izzy.
Is
is
Izzy a
Boo better
corner?
than Izzy?
Is Izzy a corner in their eyes? Cause I don't think he was to them.
They eyes might need to be, you know, wiped out or something. I don't know.
Cause
I know he was a good slot. He was a
Corrupted
big
eyes,
slot,
boy.
but he was a good slot.
That's a
He was
corrupted.
good slot.
That's a corrupted eye. You think Andrew Booth belong on his team, man? That man was getting targeted.
I didn't ask you about Boo. I'm just talking about Izzy. Like, do you think?
No,
they
I
view
think
Izzy as a
anybody.
safe-
Man,
What
Izzy-
about Troy Pride and them and all them other cornerbacks? They was
Right.
playing better than him.
They were.
Andrew Booth got the pick 6, man.
I told you that man picked up his hands and the ball
Man,
was there.
with this one play stuff, I'm already sick of you.
The ball,
He said
he
the
picked up
same
his
thing
hands.
the other day.
The man picked up his hands and the ball
He
was
looked
there.
up and
And
the
that
ball
one
was
play
there.
CJ
He looked
Dillon
up and the
did.
ball was there, and then that's why he kept. That's why he ran like this because he couldn't believe it.
Then got
Hey.
the nerve to do the Dion on the
On the
way to the end
Dion.
line.
He did the deal on them boys. They were sold it. They were sold them boys. They were sold them boys. Like, oh, that's marketable.
I was like, oh, Kayla, and they said, Kayla, get that 21 off you, man.
Hey, look at the 21 off. You was crazy.
Jerry
But I-
said that's a star right there.
But I swear to God, I do think like Troy Pride or one of the boys ends up back on this team once they put Kalen Carson on IR. You'll have another open spot at corner.
I bring Izzy back.
If they like Izzy.
Big Star said, Vosh said Hakeem Adeniji is coming back on the roster for Kayla Carson. They're gonna add another lineman. That's crazy.
I told y'all, hey, look, what I tell you earlier, like, man, y'all niggas love 50,000 offensive linemen. And you
If
know
it was
what?
up to Lou and Vosh, they'll have all linemen on the
They have 20 of them.
team.
Like, there's a Madden Ultimate team.
Like, what? It'll be
They
like
gonna have
Big
time-
X. You know
they
how
gonna have
Big
Tyler
X
Smith
was
playing
looking running
quarterback.
route. When Big X came to Texas that day, and he was
That
out there
rap.
running around, that'll be them all day long. Throwing a screen pass to Big X to plug. That's ridiculous.
I do think Zion Childress earned his roster spot, though. I think
That's
Zion.
for sure. That's competition for sure.
I think he held his nuts. You know what I'm saying? He went out there. He did everything you asked him to do. He played pretty good coverage. He was there in run support. He ain't missed no tackles. He ain't get his hands on the ball, but he played pretty good football from training camp up to the preseason. You know what I'm saying?
We need class participation too, y'all. Put y'all takes in. Was that politics or competition? The running
Zion
back. I mean,
Childress
the DB run.
Zion Childress, it's crazy. It's a combination. You can say Andrew Booth got a sponsor. His ass is still here. And you can say Zion Childress went as an undrafted free agent and made this 53-man roster because he worked his ass off.
You said it like that man a sugar baby or something. We already said he was well kept.
I mean,
now he a sugar baby. He got a sponsor. It's crazy.
Hey, man, listen. Have you heard this man talk?
Booth?
Yeah, he do
Booth.
sound very, very, very.
I have
very.
actually never heard him talk.
You don't want to.
Hey, Lou, while we're on here,
No,
go
you're not.
on YouTube and pull up Andrew Booth interview.
Oh my
I'm about
god.
to say that. I'm not
Don't
trying
put,
to
we're
get
not
count.
going to play it on here, but go
Yeah,
and
I'm gonna
listen.
listen to it.
I'm not trying to get count. Y'all don't want to hear me talk about that man, boy. Like,
Now,
that-
when
hell
Lou
no.
bust out laughing, you're going to know that he heard his voice. That's the indicator that he heard that shit.
Man, who he sound like, man? What's that basketball player? They got a podcast. They got a weird voice. Is it CJ? Not CJ McCollum. Is it CJ McCollum with the weird voice? No.
Nah.
He used to play for the Pelicans. You know what I'm talking about?
You seen original Kings of Comedy with Bernie Mac skit when he talk about the kids? Talk about
Stop.
Milk and Cook. Milk and Cook.
I want some milk and goods. That what the fuck he sound like.
And
I
Big
ain't
Sarge
gonna
said
hold-
Boo sound
I
like
don't
Mike
want
Tyson.
I don't want him
Him
on. I
upstairs.
don't want him on the team just because of the voice. I'm good. Like I
Him
don't even want him on the
He
team.
sound
because of
light
that.
skinned, bro.
That
That's
nigga had that.
ridiculous.
Hey man.
He does not look like how he sounds. That is
hell
crazy.
no. That nigga look like a Zulu warrior, and he sound he sound like
He sound like a what, man?
I don't know, man. You know,
I told you he one of them.
Zest Master 3000.
the 3000 is crazy. He seemed like he was trying to convince himself.
That boy sound like Michael Jackson, man. God dog.
That shit is crazy, dog. But yeah, man. Shout out to Andrew Booth for making the team, dog.
Somebody look in the comments. The first comment. I did not expect this.
He said, "Oh no, he got that zestfully clean." It's crazy. Man, hold on. What you think about your safeties, man? Do you think
That boy talking all lowercase letters, but
you gotta stop? You gotta be stopped.
all lowercase. That's crazy. But yeah,
Safety
my
room,
safety. I feel like they
well kept in the safety room.
Yeah, everybody. That's straight politics. Probably the only one in there is Malik Hooker,
politics. The
Straight
whole freaking team is politics. That's what it looked like, bro. We ain't seen that but like one position group that was competition.
Two. Probably 2 or 3. Because linebackers.
I got one more for you. I got one more when we get to it. You know which one I'm gonna say. Are you still listening
What,
to
the
this?
long snapper?
No.
Kicker is competition now. The kicker competition. You know what I'm saying? Brandon Aubrey is just, the man kicking them hoes from Alabama to Dallas. You can't mess with him.
Yeah, exactly.
What's up, man?
Oh no.
What? Something happened?
Ricky saying that the Packers got the trade on the table for Micah now. I hope that shit ain't true.
I mean, what it's looking like though? I mean, I'm just saying. What are they cooking up though? I just
Cooking
wanna
up
know.
what? I don't want nothing from them.
I just want to know. They ain't got nothing but 35 wide receivers.
Damn.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was over here looking at this the whole time. I did not know that was Ricky. That man needed an official reporter account, man. Somebody give him an actual Evie, man.
That nigga is probably somebody in one of these offices, and this is his burner account.
That is Steven himself, right there.
Man,
I'm telling y'all, that
alter
man
ego.
knows somebody that is somebody.
He be right.
Too.
He be right too often. Cause this is hell no. They got me fucked
He's
up.
saying they got a trade on the table, and the Packers got a contract ready for him, $45 million a year.
Good Lord.
Said Jerry,
Michael
you effing
probably jumping
around.
on the table telling them to trade him now.
What?
Man.
What if we do trade? Chat, if we trade him to the Packers,
I'm done.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm absolutely done.
You gonna trade him to a team that already beat
Been
our
busting
ass,
our ass,
and they gonna beat our ass again when we play in Dallas? He gonna come back to Dallas and sack Dak Prescott 9 times?
and then you gonna come
What
to
you
the.
do if the relationship is just blown to the range, you take that Packers offer and tell somebody from the AFC to match it, and go on with your life, or top it or match it.
Yep. Send his ass to with Josh Allen and them.
To the Bills, they gonna win a Super Bowl.
Shit, we gonna see. They ain't won a Super Bowl yet with that defense they had. They had a great defense. A couple.
And they get Micah? Boy, hey.
Hell, Josh gonna fuck it up. He always do.
I swear, if they trade him to the damn what's the names, then they gonna come onto the damn podium and start stammering and all that. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna punch my damn
Him
screen.
to the Jaguars.
Hold on, man. Let me hit Tuck, cause he be knowing shit. Hold on.
I mean, he did say something about it. He was like, he said, "Go Pack, go." He said more like, "No, no." See, Burleson, I ain't gonna lie. Ricky was right. Ricky was first.
Right.
He been right. When you batting 1,000.
Hold on, y'all finna have to stop the show for this shit, cause Michael Parsons get traded to the Packers. I'm out this bitch. Then
The
man.
boy said, "I'm turning the liquor store lights off myself."
It depends on what we get. I'm just saying, let me know what we get, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Man,
knowing
Life-
them, we gonna get
Life
all
goes on.
we gonna get
Life goes
2
on,
second
man.
round picks and a backup linebacker or some bullshit like that. Fuck them niggas.
Man,
They don't,
yeah,
know how,
bro.
they don't know how. They don't know how
in the
to defend.
2029 top 5 unprotected pick. We over here making NBA trades, dog. Like we the Lakers or something, bro. Like
They gonna give us a point guard in the deal. Like, what the fuck we gonna do with that?
Just traded Michael Parsons for a backup point guard.
Hell no. Then it's gonna be somebody like JJ Burrell or somebody.
Nico gonna be like, oh, another draft pick, like man. And I'm a loser, y'all. I'm a Dallas fan. If we trade Luka and what's the name in the same, I'm a loser, bro. I'm a loser.
Man, that shit is diabolical. I'm sad, man.
I am rioting for sure. And I'm shooting down all of everybody home Twitter. I agree. We should have traded him, bro. Shut up. Shut up.
All right, listen though. I just want y'all to think about this. Hear me out. What if it's no other option? Cause y'all doing it like screw this, screw the world. I'm done. If the relationship is severed, y'all gonna throw a hissy fit and just quit and take
Hell
the
yeah.
ball and go home?
Hell yeah.
Nigga,
I'm not doing that.
Well,
Hell
listen,
no.
we
If that
can't
nigga
trade him
wanna
to the
go that
NFC.
bad, if he wanna go that bad, hey, life goes on, bro. Y'all college fans too. We lose players every 3 years.
That's
Hey,
college.
I'm gonna holler at you, Mike. If it's like that, we'll have to just come up with something else, then, bro.
Well, listen,
college.
I'm not trading him to. Listen, I'm not trading to the NFC. That's
Not to the Packers. No, I'm just asking y'all a real question. Like, if the relationship is severed, like if it's no to the point of no return, then what?
I'll send him to the AFC, but I cannot destroy my opportunity to compete. I can't make a team that I gotta beat to go to the fucking Super Bowl better when they might already be better than I am. Like, yeah, if that particular scenario happens and we're stupid enough to trade him to an NFC contender, I'm fucking done with the Dallas Cowboys because that's retarded.
I'm
You know
done
what I'm saying?
I'm done
I'm with
regardless.
y'all, though.
I'm done regardless. I'm sorry.
But if you move him to the AFC and you get me enough to, you know, let's say we move to the AFC, you know, and you give me what's the boy name from the Colts? Let's just hit the Colts for everything they got.
What does the Colts got that we want?
DeForest Buckner. They
three
got
tech.
the running back.
Jonathan Allen, he ankle sprain away from missing time.
I'm gonna take him. Take all their picks.
Man, no, I'm sorry. I'll be heated because
Shit.
It's Jerry who severed this damn relationship, and then Micah is arguably probably our best player ever in history, and we just throwing him away like that. Hell yeah, I'll be mad. I'll be heated. Most talented player we ever had. Just pure talent. I think Micah is pretty. Micah, he was on his way on LT level trajectory.
He's one of
I think he went down. I don't think he stayed true to that.
He's the only. It's him and one other dude who are the only people in NFL history to start their first 4 years with at least 12 sacks. It's Micah and I forget the other nigga, but he's already in the Hall of Fame.
And he was casually doing that. Remember, he missed all that time last year, and he still almost caught the sack leader in sacks. Casually.
I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm just saying though, that is one player, y'all. Come on now. It's 52 other players on this team.
That's cool. We can't say it's one player when we don't think we can win games with Dak Prescott gone. One fucking player is very important depending on the
If we lose Micah, our defense is
when
cooked.
It's your quarterback, yeah.
When you nigga CD Lamb go down, you know I don't feel the same.
Our defense is good, but I ain't finna goddamn.
I ain't gonna commit suicide though. So we got Jordan Pickens now. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about metaphor.
Yeah, but we back in the same spot we were last year when we didn't think we could win. We got one weapon. Cause them other nigga hoes again. Like everybody was hard with CeeDee Lamb and Jordan Pickens was there. They had OGs running around.
We back in 2014. We got a good offense and no defense.
Believe it or not, though. believe it or not, though, and I ain't gonna lie, that might be an argument right there.
What?
Wait,
I
hold on.
might
Y'all
take D Well.
I might take D Well over
y'all think
Micah.
Micah not better than D Ware?
I don't
D
know.
Ware, it's close with D Ware though.
Bro, D Well was a monster pass rusher and run.
You gotta remember, D Ware had like 23 sacks one year.
He had,
Bro,
he had
D Well
11.
was standing up and
and hand in the
He
dirt.
had that 1
D
year.
Well did everything, bro.
D Ware is like one of the all-time, sack leaders in the NFL too.
I don't know. I don't know. Shit, D Well was
hell
that
no.
dude.
It's
For
close.
real.
That's close.
D Ware was a dog, but he ain't touching Micah. We ain't finna act
D
like
Well
that.
was stopping the line. He was stopping the run too, though, Luke.
Micah can do that. Micah can do. D Ware can wish he can do half the thing Micah can do. Micah can be middle linebacker for you right now. D Ware ain't doing that. D Ware
Hold on,
only
let's
can
get
go forward.
let's get this understood, man. Listen, if we are grown people, bro, if Micah gets traded, he gets traded. Like, what we gonna delete reality? Like it didn't happen. If that man gets traded, it's over with. I'm not downplaying it, but it's not what I want. But if it happened, it happened. Like, what the hell I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do to Jerry? If he pull the trigger, if he press the button, what the hell we gonna do?
You better spin about that, man.
Hell yeah.
You better throw your life away, landlord. Go shoot at that millionaire.
Y'all crazy. Like if that man gets traded, it's gonna be another Luka Doncic situation in Dallas. That's all.
I was trying to convince Boss ass we fucked. He think we finna do something. We fucked in Dallas. We was in the damn finals last year. He had like we finna go back. That shit ain't finna happen for another 10 years. If that.
It's close with D Ware though, because D Ware came out this bitch 11.5 sacks, 14, 20, 11, 15 and a half,
Denver, but
19. This is Dallas.
I'm taking D Ware.
I'm taking D Ware, bro.
I'm taking Micah. I'm sorry. Like, you can do a whole lot more with Micah. Micah's impact was felt. D Ware was limited.
You talking about the versatility. I'm talking about
D Ware was a true defensive end too.
I'm saying
he was a true defensive end.
D Ware did not impact our defense as much as Micah did.
Hold on. Let's not do that, because let's say D Ware is the Dallas Cowboys all-time leader in sacks, all-time leader in forced fumbles, all-time leaders in tackles for loss, and all-time leader in quarterback hits.
Hey man, put respect on D Well, bro. Y'all crazy. I'm taking D Well.
That's impact, dog. That is impact.
I'm taking D Well all day long.
Hold on, he getting turnovers too. Is he forcing fumbles?
Bro, impact is literally a whole offense is keying in on you. That's impact. That's gravity. That's impact.
They were game plans for DeMarcus Ware.
Not like they doing Micah. Not like they doing Micah.
They were triple teaming this man.
Not like they doing Micah. No, they weren't. They were doing was chipping. They was chipping.
Man,
we moving Micah all over the place. He giving centers hell. He giving guards hell. They keying in on him. I love D Ware. I love him.
2007, 2008 D Ware, niggas could not fuck with him.
On my life, D Well was that dude.
That man was an animal. That man was a creative player. 2007, 2008,
we gonna throw Lou a bone because he's a young buck. How old are you?
I'm telling y'all right now.
I'm asking you a question. How old are you?
Was D Ware ever considered one of the best DNs in the league?
Yes.
Was he?
He was first team All Pro.
Yes.
Consensus?
No.
Yes.
Okay, I know that, but we know that Mike is consistently. He came out the womb like that, bro. This is not the same. The trajectory is not the same.
He was all pro like every year he was here.
Lou, can we be fair? Let me know when Micah gets 20 sacks. Then we can even start that conversation.
I feel like if Micah's best impact year is not him gonna get 20 sacks. I don't think your impact is just sacks. We have the disconnect. I'm saying impact.
He forcing turnovers.
I understand that that's sacks cool, but I'm saying impact.
DeMarcus Ware was scoring touchdowns. He was forcing fumbles. He got some picks.
No, I'm not wrong, bro. It's all good, y'all.
It's all about perspective, man.
I don't see it the same way, bro. I understand the sacks and everything like that. I'm talking about overall impact on a defense. Like you I'm old enough to know this game. He talking about how old are you, bro? Hey, I saw D.
No, I'm just asking, bro.
I'm talking about the dude in the call and dude in the chat. He talking about how old is you? No, I was old enough then.
It matters. It matters.
Cause like real shit, like a certain age group gonna say Magic Johnson was the GOAT. A certain age group gonna say Jordan was the GOAT. A certain age group gonna say Wilt Chamberlain was the GOAT. Like a certain age group gonna say LeBron was the GOAT.
I saw D
Like
Word.
they are. That's how it goes. That's why I'm asking, because that matters. It matters.
But like I'm just I understand it. I can look at multiple. There's some DNs that Micah ain't touching, but y'all gonna sit here and tell me that I'm just flat out wrong. But Micah's not even in his. No, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about what's the name? You talking about how old T for Turk him? Like
I do want to know.
You just gonna discount what Micah's doing?
I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. But
no,
I ain't gonna.
I'm talking about him. I'm talking about him. I'm
gonna ask this though, real talk. The reason it's a muddy conversation is because, like, think about it. We can't compare Micah to linebackers, so we gotta compare him to defensive ends. Who's probably gonna do the job better than him because they real defensive ends.
Right.
And they don't
think about that.
Yeah.
It's a lot of defensive ends.
That's why I'm arguing differently. Yeah.
It's a lot of defensive ends that I would take over Michael Parsons, bro. Just being honest. Now, if we talk about pass rushing, that's a different thing. That's a different conversation.
Oh, I'm just talking about just overall, just building my team with like who's going to affect the like gravity on the defense. I'm telling you, like I think people really underrate what Micah
do you need Micah to be? I'm saying, what does your team need? Do they need an ace, a queen on the chessboard, or do they need a defensive end?
I need a queen.
That's the question.
Okay, if you need a queen, I understand.
Micah is that guy.
I would prefer a queen.
But if you need a defensive end,
I'm getting D-Ware.
I'm taking D-Ware for sure. Or I'm taking
defensive end. I'm getting
I'm taking Myles Garrett. I'm taking Max Crosby. I'm taking
taking the size. You got to take the size, the power.
I'm not taking Max Crosby. It's only one DN I'm taking over. I'm not taking Aiden Hutchinson either. I'm not taking. I'm sorry.
Who the DN? Who the DN, Lou?
The only one I'm taking is
I'm probably taking TJ Watt too.
I'm definitely not taking TJ. Over there in Cleveland. That's the only one I'm taking.
Oh,
that's
Myles
Garrett. The only one. That's the only one. Because
man, go watch them guys. How Max Crosby.
Max be balled out, but this is the reason why I only take what's the name, because like I said, they don't have the impact like Micah has. Micah is the only player up there with what's his name, Myles Garrett, that be double teamed at the highest rate. No other player commands the much double teams as a Micah do. And then we know it as a person, like these guys change the rules on how they call a holding call when people be blocking Micah. Like Micah's impact is not felt. And I think a lot of people really underrate what he's done. If they truly call the game the way it is, Micah would every play would either be a sack or a holding call. Straight up.
And I love Michael, man, but I love football first. I gotta be honest about it. That's my opinion, though. It's just my opinion. Everybody got their own opinions about it.
It's all good. We can move on because we ain't even finished this shit yet. We still ain't got finished the roster, and there's some niggas available. That Michael Parsons shit just threw me for a loop, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh, the trade.
Yeah, like the possibility of a trade is crazy, dog. But yeah, I lose my fucking mind. They got rid of Michael Parsons right before the season started.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah,
that would kill the whole. What's the name?
Yeah, I'd be mad as a motherfucker. At least they trade him to fucking Green Bay. I might get over like I got over Luka if you send his ass somewhere else, but you know. But this is shit
I don't see how our defense can be good without Michael. That's just me.
It's gonna take some time.
Yeah, I remember 2014. That time I do not want to go back to.
Hey man, Michael came back last year and went ballistic. So I'm not acting like Michael is not that dude. But I'm just saying, the world goes on if that man get traded though.
I'm telling y'all right now, yeah, I may be in my delusion. I ain't never seen a Cowboy do what Micah do casually, and we using this nigga wrong, being dead ass.
Yeah, that's the whole reason they should free Micah. His speed is the difference. Pay Micah now from Mama Lou.
See, they should have used Micah like that from day one. So that part ain't on him. They should have used Micah as a linebacker or a Roman pass rusher, like the ace on a you know what I'm saying, like an ace or whatever.
Oh, that
And
was Quinn. That was Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn, once he sees you in the
used him
road,
like that from day one though. So now that they pushed him, Micah fell in love with them pass rushing and them sacks too, bro. He did. And I promise
Everybody
you,
is acting like this shit is really finna happen. I'm gonna crash the fuck out.
no. But listen,
wait, they
what
are.
I'm saying is Micah love those sacks and stuff too, bro. He do. He fell in love with the sack too, and he was
Yeah.
like, "Shit, I want to pass rush." I think he wanted to pass rush too. So it's kind of a give and take. It was their fault and his fault, I guess. I remember a game we blew them boys out. We blew the Giants out real bad, and Michael was like, "I ain't gonna sack." You know what I'm saying? Like he was like, "Shit, I wanted to sack." So he loved them sacks too, bro. So I think he liked playing defensive end as well.
It's good for business. Like if Michael Parsons had 100 tackles, 5 sacks, and 2 interceptions, he would be a $20 million player in the NFL by their standards. Because that's the shit a regular middle linebacker get. Like, it would probably help our defense. You know what I'm saying? But it's not what gets you paid. Like, sacks get you paid, you know, in the National Football League. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's able to go out here and talk about $43, $44 million. Roquan Smith was the best linebacker in the league. He was making 20 M's a year. It's like a $24, $23 million difference per year, not just on the contract, like per year. So I don't blame Micah, you know, for wanting to get paid and then, you know, maybe switching up and being the chess piece. But you got to pay Micah first before you can even humor that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that got to be the thing. Like, you can't ask Michael Parsons to devalue himself and then, you know, try to go back to the contract table with the man. Like, no, you have to pay him first. That's just how I feel about it.
And we the ones who severed the relationship. That's how I feel. Yeah, that just it was Jerry and the Joneses who was disrespectful. We can't blame victim now. Like they was the ones being disrespectful. They the ones on this press tour line claiming that they talk. Sure, they may have talked, but like, I mean, goddamn, like, I don't know why. Here's my thing. I don't know why everyone's on Jerry's side or see Jerry's point of view, because like he's fighting so hard to win. He never win no damn what's the names in the first place. He never win the damn negotiations. Why we act like he's fighting for what? Like he always loses the tier 1. He lost Dak. He lost CD. You're going to lose Micah. You're going to lose Tyler Smith. This is how it works. The only people you win is the second tier. It's Osa. That's the only, and you won Osa because Osa should have got more money. But
yeah, dog. You had a guy out here that got waived, bro. The big boy from the Ravens.
Yeah, see.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's a whole bunch of people like that's why I'm mad. I mean, hopefully, like I said, they better put in like 7 different waiver requests, like 4 different running backs. I need to see some shakeup for me to be satisfied going into the Eagles game. CJ Okoye, I think is that his name? CJ Okoye.
Yeah, CJ, big ass Nigerian.
Yeah, Nigerian
nightmare.
Yeah,
you got a nickname like that, I might want you on my team.
I mean, like, why we not like putting in requests for them? I hope we're not satisfied.
You had the Vanilla Gorilla and you had the Canadian Bulldog. That shit ain't help us at all.
Wait. You talking about the nicknames?
We gotta go. Listen, we gotta keep going. You know, to countries, because Canada didn't work, and you know we went to the Caucasus Mountains to get the Vanilla Gorilla. That shit didn't work. But maybe we take our ashes to Nigeria,
to the motherland.
Yeah, to the motherland. You know, get one of the
big on a world tour trying to figure out this defensive tackle position. we gonna have so many stamps on our pass, boy, trying to find this nigga, boy. Good Lord.
Man, we gonna have a motherfucker from a different planet before this shit over with. The Martian Manhunter, some bullshit.
We gonna be a real live alien in the middle of our line.
Nigga still gonna get folded. we gonna have signs that'll send ET home. We gonna be mad at that nigga.
You gonna see his damn finger glowing in the dirt. He even got put in the dirt. Good Lord.
He gonna teleport away from the game.
You don't know what football is. They just put him there.
Nah, for real though, man. Like shit. That shit is crazy though, man. The way that is the one thing that I think there was kind of sort of a competition, like Perion Winfrey making it onto the team. Because I think Perion Winfrey played good football. I know that we're mad because he's not a one tech, but to be fair, like he was one of the most consistent players on your defense throughout the preseason. You know what I'm saying? He got pressure. He got a sack or two, if I'm not mistaken. It's just that I know he don't stop the run. You know what I'm saying? But in terms of playing well enough to make the team, I think he did that. And I'm happy that he was one of the people that made the initial 53-man roster. Now, who the fuck need to get cut? You know, if we bring in a real one tech, it's a whole nother story. Like, do we cut Jay and think he gonna make his big tonguing ass back to the practice squad? I don't know, maybe so. But I still feel like we got to do a little bit more, you know, at defensive tackle before we can call it a day. So I
think we good because we got Jay from UCLA. But,
you need to stop playing with me.
Oh, my bad.
That was a deep thoughts coming up. I don't know. How many?
I just find it hilarious to say like, oh, and that be your answer. Like, I was always an answer like, stop doing me like that. Oh, and that's it. That's the only response I got to that. But nah, man. Perion Winfrey. I think didn't Shotty say he basically tricked him? Like he wanted to see his reaction.
They tricked all of us. We thought, well, was it him?
Shotty said that on his interview, I believe. He said he wanted to see his reaction. That's why he did it.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's what Shotty said.
He said Perion teared up once he got the news, and him being that emotional made them boys get a little weepy eyed because they saw how passionate he was. Then Perion pretty much said, "I'll kill a nigga about you." That's basically what he told Shotty. "I'll kill a nigga about you, big bro." I'm like, damn.
Why are we playing with people's emotions like that? We got a game to get ready for. What the hell are we doing?
Man, Shotty funny, dog. That's fucked up, but that shit is funny. Man, that nigga thought he was unemployed.
That's messed up, man. God dog.
That is a kind of dirty trick to do on somebody, bro. That's kind of hard.
He just got done playing football? Boy, hell no.
UFL. He nigga was playing the UFL.
Boy, tired, dog. What the hell?
That nigga been playing football since last year. He
ain't stopped.
Look, he probably texted his girl, like, take that car back now.
Oh, shit. Like, no more name brand cereal. ... Oh man.
Get the I can't think of no off brand name right now. Y'all look. Somebody think of a off brand cereal that everybody know.
Fruity Pops, nigga.
Fruit rounds.
Dr. Thunder. All I know is the drink. Dr. Thunder.
Nigga, if you eat Dr. Thunder flavor cereal, you have hit a new low in your life, nigga.
I said the drinks. All I know. I can't think of the cereals.
Man, listen, that just sounds like some crazy shit. You got some Dr. Thunder cereal, some Dr. Pale.
What y'all know about Southern Home brand?
You don't even need
that. It might didn't make it over there for y'all, but we got Southern Home, man. Southern Home.
Man, nah.
It's off brand, but yeah.
That's not even off brand. That motherfucker just off.
Oh yeah, it's like low level, like Walmart or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
He said fruit rings.
Fruit rings. That sound like it. Yep.
You said Fugazios.
Fugazio. This a classic. Hold on, we using that.
Hey, he went crazy with that. Hey, shout out to Lowe. That's hard right
hell
now.
That's
Fugazio. Nigga over there poor, eating Fugazios. I'm gonna have to pay him. You gotta put that in one of your rants. Boy,
I
you
am.
poor. You eating Fugazios over there.
Corn puffs, ooh, Fruit Hoops.
You ain't never had a real Dr. Pepper in your life.
That's
You
crazy.
been drinking Dr. Thunder since you've been conceived, boy.
Oh shit.
This is a hot plate of food right here. I know you never seen it before. Damn.
Man.
Can't be talking so crazy about these folks.
I mean, listen, I ain't said nothing. You said all that, and then you just blame me for that shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's your fault. Most
Yeah.
Sugar smacks. I'm dead. Post some water. Better put some water on that shit.
Put more water on that shit.
Boy.
Every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen.
In the goddamn refrigerator. In the bar of food.
The
All
box just
the
say cereal is crazy.
the box is just it's a cartoon.
what color is it though? I just gotta know what color that box is.
Yellow.
White. It's white with black writing says cereal on that bitch. Look like a nigga drew it on. They made that cereal by hand, nigga. that bitch didn't get processed or nothing. They make one box at a time.
They still got a milkman that come knock on the door and deliver the milk.
That boy Hallelujah said my God was eating cereal from China. Oh, God.
That's crazy.
Tell you something.
Come with a crate, he got crates of milk and come knock on your door. It's crazy.
Oh shit.
Oh.
God.
Any cereal, yeah, anything that just come in the bag with no box. You're right.
What y'all know about them big ass bags with the little zip on the top of it? They got a zip on the top of that.
Yeah, nigga, I got something. No, we ate it.
Boy, eating Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Puffs.
Too.
They got a big ass zip on the top of them, boy. Them hoes be jumping.
But they do hit though. Oh, I swear to God, them bitches slap.
Let's see how ghetto y'all really is. Just a question for y'all too. And the chat right here. If you had the sniffles, right? And you needed a hog, are you gonna get the real hog or you gonna get the imitation hog?
You got it. First and foremost, we would have made a hot toddy.
Yeah.
Like we ain't get to the hog. Like you gonna be 10 drunk in this motherfucker. Cause they gonna put too much. They gonna put too much motherfucking brandy in the shit. But you gonna get the imitation.
These are the imitation hogs.
The imitation hogs be way stronger, bro. They pack a punch. I'm telling you.
Leave your mouth numb.
I'm like the regular hog, the real hog, they be light. The boys ain't got no punch on.
Yeah,
but yeah, we just let y'all know how it is a day in poverty. I don't know if y'all been there, but we been there. But hey man, we been on here for an hour and a half now.
Yeah, I know. Y'all send some more money if y'all want this show to continue. I ain't gonna hold you. You gotta pay what you weigh for us.
We just told y'all we over here drinking Dr. Thunder, and we got Ziploc bags of cereal, random cereal over here.
Fugazios, nigga.
Fugazios. We eat Fugazios and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's rough.
Yeah, it's rough.
What you know about black problems?
We'll make content for food.
What day they said these black problems? We live rough. That's what I said. We live raw.
Was that Mike Epps said that?
Yeah. On Friday after next, I think he was talking to Roach.
Yeah, he talking to Roach, man.
He said these black problems. That's crazy.
Y'all niggas crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Listen, I'm probably gonna get canceled for this right here. Swear to God, man. This statement always was funny as hell to me. When he introduced that man, he said, "Yeah, this is my white slave Roach."
Like, we know the nigga. Why you ain't have to say it?
I don't know why that's just so funny to me, bro. He said, "Yeah, this is my white slave Roach." Like, why you gonna introduce the man like that? That's insane. Somebody said, "I got the munchies for real." Son over there got that good.
You listen to the wrong shit. We over here naming all this cereal. He wants some Fugazios, man.
Yeah, dog. Troy said he got the munchies for real fucking around with us, man.
He said, "Gotta." Oh man, you live. He said, "Gotta check the cereal for roaches." Oh Lord,
Man.
They're not eating none of them honey smacks, boy.
Hell no.
Honey smacks be looking mysterious when you in the ghetto, boy.
They too brown.
You see them little black dots get you moving, boy.
Yeah, Carter funny as a motherfucker.
You know not to eat no honey smacks from certain people's house. You know better than that.
He put the dollar signs in the bitch. He said, "This the best I can do."
How much is that?
Shit, like 4 to 5 cents. But hey, you own this motherfucker.
We gotta split that. Hold on. We gotta
He never got to split that. It's crazy. 15 cents a pop. For only 15 cents, you can support a content creator.
Alright. 15 cents a day. Hey, shout out to Vince, because Vince was cold with it. He used to be like, the same price for some almond M&M's. Like, yeah, hey, he made it sound so doable. Like, yeah, I can support him. Yeah, give him some almond M&M's. So, I don't know why he picked almond M&M's. He's crazy.
Mm-hmm. He obviously does not have a nut allergy. Obviously. That nigga went straight to almond. Ooh, he said, "You might have some EBT for your ass. Listen, nigga, just go in and get the stuff on the list, man. I ain't got to go.
Holla at me on the back alley, Los. On the back alley. You know what I'm saying? With the EBT.
Baloney.
We got a few ligaments that go on EBT too, man. So holla at you one. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all take EBT, God, dog.
Y'all crazy as hell.
For ligaments is crazy.
Hey,
man, everybody ain't got insurance, Lou. Everybody ain't got insurance, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to help the people. For ligaments is crazy.
I'm trying to help the people, man.
I'm supposed to use the EBT to get leg quarters.
He got a quarter of a leg.
He got a quarter of a leg.
Quarter of a leg is crazy.
They said leg quarters. He went and got a quarter of a leg. He for real about it.
Oh my God.
Yo, y'all got anything y'all want to add before we get out of here? Because this is a comedy show.
Y'all know how crazy we is, man. We drunk and nefarious with our takes. That's how we get down, man. Hey, y'all already know. Hey, holla at your boy Landlord from Alabama with the same handle on all social media. EBT for ligaments. That's the campaign. Holla at your boy.
Man, salute everybody, man. Hey, finally the 53 is here. That means football season has officially started, man. But dang it, we ain't got no Cowboy football this week. But we got college football, so
we tune into college.
Yeah, hey, Texas, hook 'em. We playing Ohio State. We got to kill a Buckeye. Hook 'em.
Indeed. It's your boy, man, Henny the Mo, reporting live from the liquor store. Listen, fuck Jerry Jones at the end of the day. I'm sick of this shit. We still need a running back. Nigga, we got the same issues we had before the season started. We still need a running back and a defensive tackle. Ain't shit changed.
Every time I see you, you got the same. Every time I see you, you got the same. You got the same shit.
We could have just made one video and just kept replaying it from the whole offseason.
So now we got 30 videos saying the same shit, man. These running backs saying shit, man. Fuck these defensive tackles,
man. Booth. We've been saying Booth name, God, dog.
Booth should be in the booth.
Time, my brother Elijah Robinson. Hey, man, I told you, if you a Cowboy and an Alabama fan, man, hey, if you getting jumped, I'm helping. I'm telling you right now. I'm a fly for you. It's like that. So don't play with them. Play with them.
We're going to need that this year for sure.
I appreciate that, Troy. Cause man.
All right, Lou, keep on talking. Texas, y'all fresh SEC, y'all just got here and y'all think y'all with us. Y'all ain't with us yet. It's a 5-year, a 5-year waiting plan on them. You got 5 years.
We but A&M already. And Mississippi State.
Man.
That's fact, though.
They've been here since the beginning of time. They've been here since before y'all.
I see you was trying to be respectful to the host and didn't say Arkansas, but I got you, though.
I mean,
man.
that's that. Do we got to say the obvious?
I mean, y'all nigga just started beating Arkansas again. I wouldn't talk
Dude,
too much.
Arkansas got a football team. I still tried to figure that out the other day. Like, do they got a team? I don't think so.
Man, they gathered together. They play intramural over there.
Yeah.
They playing throwback tack on TV.
They play in the hog pen. That's why they talking about Woo Pig. They throw the ball around in the mud over there. That's what they do. Roll Tide.
He's gonna throw the mud.
And fuck that elephant, nigga. We ain't talking about y'all. We out this bitch, man. God bless America. God
Big
bless the
Bama.
Cowboys.
Let's
Man,
do it.
we out this motherfucker.